大家好，我是 Rocky 老师和朋友. Welcome to another exciting episode of Learn Chinese with Rocky. Today we're going to be learning some very basic sentences. These basic sentences, I want you to recognize these new characters and also your tones, different tones that we have, and more emphasize the tones and some certain basic characters that I want you to learn, because I want you to not only listen and pronounce, I really want you to concentrate and recognize characters, because characters are very, very important in your learning of Chinese. Okay, so now let's get started. 我们开始. Our first sentence of the day is I like it. I like it. 我喜欢了. 我喜欢了. I like it. 喜欢 like. 喜欢. 喜欢 is she, is a third tone character that's a falling tone and rising tone. 欢 is no tone. There's no tone that is a neutral tone. All right. So 喜欢. So let's put all this together. 我喜欢了. I like it. Now let's make this a negative sentence. It's very easy because you can use the character bu. Bu, it makes certain characters, it means no. It means negative. Okay? Bu is a fourth tone character. That means it is a falling tone. It's very much like when you would say no. No. You know, you really want to tell someone boo. Boo, because you want them to go away, or well, you wouldn't say, maybe you would say that to scare someone, but really in this case you want to tell someone no. Okay, so it's also boo with that fourth tone, falling tone. All right, so now let's get a little practice at that one. I don't like it, or I do not like it. 我不喜欢. Okay, 重复. 我不喜欢. 我不喜欢. Okay, that's very, very good. Now, let's go on to our next sentence, meaning I don't think so. Now, in this case, we're going to use the character bu again, all right? We'll change it again. So now it's I don't think so. Ready? 1、2、3. 我认为不是. Renwei is to think about something, okay? To consider something. Ren is a fourth tone character. It's a falling tone. Ren. And wei. Wei is a second tone character, meaning it's a rising tone. So it's falling tone, rising tone. So it's Renwei. And that's to think or to consider. Our second character, we're going to use a new way to say bu. It's combining another character, and it's busher. Bu, as we learned earlier, and then shi. Shi is also a fourth tone character. Okay, so busher, the fourth tone character, that is a falling tone. Busher, in this case, it really means cannot be done. It means no, but it means more than just no. It means no, cannot be done, or no action. It also means negative. Okay? I think we get the idea of what bu is, but busher. Sure is an action pronoun, but let's move along. So it's a simple sentence, and you want to say, I don't think so. 我认为不是. 重复. 我认为不是. 重复3. 我认为不是. It means I think negatively, or I think not. But translate that, okay? You would want to, if you were actually translating, you would translate and you would say, I don't think so. Okay? This person doesn't think so. He just told you right now. Rocky just told you that he's not going to think about it? I don't think so. Okay, now our next sentence is, I knew it. I knew it, right? 我早知道啦. Okay, 知道 知 is an action. It's an action character. 知 is a first tone character. That's a constant level tone. 道 is a fourth tone character. It's a falling tone. 知道 知道 Zao is a third tone character. That's a falling tone and rising tone. Now, what does Zao mean? Okay, this particular character is like an action word that you're going to do, or you're going to take an action. Zao means you're going to take an action. So it's a positive action. So the sentence is 我早知道了政府我早知道了政府さん This time 快点我早知道了 Okay, very, very good. Now, I want to go back and introduce to you the character of Bu. Okay? The character of Bu. And we would say this, now you want to introduce and you want to say, I do not know. Okay? I do not know. Or I do not know it, with that l in the end. I do not know it. First, we can say, I do not know. I do not know is 我不知道. Okay? I do not know. 我不知道. The second one thing we can add a little bit is I do not know it. 我不知道了. I do not know it. 我不知道了. So now let's practice these two little sentences because now I made them negative, right? So first one is, I don't know. 我不知道政府我不知道政府さん快点我不知道 Now the next one is, I don't know it. 我不知道了政府我不知道了政府san, third time, all right? 我不知道啦. Okay, that's very good. It kind of came out nice and natural, especially after you say it, a few times. That's the other thing I want you to do, is I want you to say things out loud. You need to be able to say things out loud, okay? Because there is something about talking and the very fact of your brain is the library, your brain is the mainframe, and it stores all the files. But there's, your language is your mind and your body linking together and forming an action. So this is how we communicate. Okay, so you're learning a foreign language, and especially if you know nothing about Chinese, this is really the person I'm talking to. The person who knows absolutely nothing about Chinese, then you are my target market. In fact, you're my best friend, and I want you to be my best friend, and I want to be your friend. I want us to be friends together because this is why I set up, this is why I do what I do, because I want to teach you guys. Okay. And getting back to my mini lecture is, at some point or another, you can't just listen. Okay. You have to be able to speak. But then I want you to read these characters, and I want you to understand these characters also. So I want you to read the characters as well. So what do I want you to do? I want you to speak. Of course, that's obvious. And then I want you to listen. That's number two. But the most important in depth would be for you to gain an understanding of each character. That's why I'm slowly introducing one character at a time. So don't worry, there's only a good 5,000 characters that you need to learn in Chinese. But don't worry, because I think 2,000 to 3,000 characters is enough to get you along, okay? And you can make friends and make money and have a job here in China, okay? If you know that many. But what is the saying? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're gonna take one step, one character at a time. Rocky will teach you one Chinese character at a time, and before you know it, you will know not only 1,000 characters. Your journey will be 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 characters. You see? See? That's what I want you to do. And I certainly hope so. I hope so that this is your success, okay? Now, speaking of I hope so, that just happens to be our last sentence of this lesson. I hope so. And the way you say that is 我希望如是. Now, 希望is to hope, okay? To hope, to have to want you to do something, right? I want you to do something. 如是 is hope. So, 希望, si is a first tone character, constant level tone. Wang is a fourth tone character or falling tone. But ru is a second tone character, that's a rising tone, and then si is a third tone character, that is to say a falling tone and rising tone. Okay, so now let's practice a little bit on the si wang. Okay, si wang. One more time, last time. Si wang. The last word is hope, you know. Rusi. Okay, now, real short sentence, and it's the last one. And okay, so this is like the extra credit one. Okay, I hope so. 我希望如是. Chengfu, 我希望如是. Chengfu-san, this is our last one. Let's give it some gas. 加油. 我希望如是. Wow, that was very, very good. I want you to have success, okay? So that concludes today's podcast. Until next time, 再见.